What is your education?
Okay, first I'm an immigrant from the Philippines, and then I'm a naturalized born citizen of the United States. And then I studied information technology, and having graduated from ITD Technical Institute in Indianapolis, Indiana. And then, from there, we studied various software like Adobe software.
Sir, would you just listen to the question and only answer?
Okay.
Next question.
So your education is in information technology
That's correct.
from ITT. Mr. Kappa, what kind of software do you usually use in your work?
With web designing and development, it's a popular software to use Adobe Photoshop and Adobe Illustrator.
Thank you. I'm going to point to this document. Is that the affidavit that you provided me?
That's true.
Yes. Now, was that the birth certificate or alleged copy of a birth certificate that Mr. Obama posted online?
That's correct.
Now, was it, okay, let's go to the next page. Okay. So, now, when Mr. Obama originally posted this birth certificate, it was in a PDF file, was it?
That's correct. Yeah.
Was the file flattened, where all the layers of preparation of the file flattened together, or not?
No, it was not flattened. It was open.
So when you opened this document in Adobe Illustrator, did you see one layer or did you see multiple layers?
I saw multiple layers, at least 6 layers.
Okay, so is that one of the layers?
This is one of the bottom layer.
Mr. Bob, I would like to point to the number at the top. We're seeing just one digit there. So where are the other digits? Were they added in another layer?
Yes, they were added from other graphics and added to this number.
So there was one document, and then from another graphics from another document that they added another part of the document. I would like to point to the signature, Stanley, and here it says on the D. There is no Anam Obama. It's missing. Was that brought from another document?
That's right.
Now, it was on the internet when originally the document was posted, that there were layers, and shortly thereafter, when people opened in Adobe Illustrator, there were no layers. What happened? Did somebody remove it and flatten the file and put it back, or what happened?
Nobody has, up to now, nobody has flattened the file, so anybody who uses Adobe Illustrator can open the files, and then they will see multiple layers.
Okay, now I'm going to point to the next document. Now, did you also study the tax returns that Mr. Obama posted online in April of 2010?
Yes, I did.
Was there the same problem of the file, PDF file not being flattened?
No, it wasn't. Originally, it wasn't flattened, and anybody can open it, and then they will see at least 2 layers.
Okay.
And,
when you looked at the layers, I point to the number here at the bottom that says 042684425. That wasn't one of the layers, right?
That's correct.
Is it the same number that Ms. Daniels testified to?
That's correct, yes.
Let's go to the next page. And here we see it's another page in tax return says 042684425, the same social security number that Ms. Daniels testified to.
That's correct.
After a few days, was the file flattened?
Yes, actually, after a day, it was flattened, so nobody could see the social security numbers anymore.
Thank you very much, Mr. Papa. That will be all. I would like to introduce into evidence affidavits submitted by Mr. Papa in regards to the birth certificate and social security number of Mr. Obama.
Counsel, who's your next witness?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm calling Ms. Linda Jordan.
Good morning.
to my set, Orly set. If you don't have it, go to Orly set page. And keep going quickly. Move down, 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 down. Keep going, keep going. Keep going. More, more, more. Yes, so, okay, is that the document that was attached to your affidavit?
Yes, one.
Is that E-Verify for Mr. Obama?
Yes.
And is that the social security number that was on Mr. Obama's tax returns, 042684425?
Yes.
What, keep going, higher? So, no, down a little bit. No. No, up, go up. So, apologies. Please, 1 second, please. No, no.
This is what I came to say. This is good for you.
So, okay. Little bit low. Little bit low so you can see what's on the bottom here, please. So, okay, what does it say here? SSA record does not verify? Is that what it says?
SSA record does not verify other reason. SSA found a discrepancy in the record.
So the social security number that Mr. Obama is using from early years, according to Ms. Daniels, and that's listed on his tax returns, does not verify under E-Verify.
When I ran it on August 17th, 2011, it did not verify. It came back with this mark.
That's not verify. Thank you very much, Ms. Jordan. At this point, I would like to introduce into evidence the affidavit of Ms. Jordan and the E-Verify statement showing that the social security number that Mr. Obama is using does not verify under E-Verify.
Who's your next witness?
Next witness is going to be Mr. Douglas Bogt.
Good morning, sir.
One second, Your Honor. This is on page, apologize.
I do. VOGT.
Mr. Bogt, would you like to state to the court, please, your occupation?
I own a company called Archive Index Systems where we sell document imaging scanners as well as document imaging systems. I also own a typesetting company for 13 years now.
So for 13 years, you dealt with typesetting
Yeah.
and scans. Testimony from Mr. Bogt.
I've been in the current business for 18 years now, selling scanners and maintaining.
And just show the birth certificate, just look at my documents. Did you examine the alleged copy of a birth certificate which was posted online by Mr. Obama?
Yes, I did.
1 second. I would like to know if there were points, keep going, curious. So, that you found to be suspicious. Was there anything that you found to be suspicious? And I would like first to ask you whether there was haloing on the on this document.
Yes, the haloing we're referring to is around all the type and lines. There's a white line. First, we didn't quite know what it was until we finally actually replicated the form and actually redid the thing and figure out how the forgery did it. The haloing is caused by it's a subroutine in Photoshop called unsharp mask. Now, I have to understand, if if a document like this has any evidence of computer manipulation, it's a fraud. Since my experience in selling document imaging and actually writing those kind of programs, this is what the Department of Health should have done, or what they supposedly have done. They had these original forms. There was a federal law that was passed in 2005 that required
So what was
the
your
scan all the
question?
documents.
Mr. Bogt, so because we have very limited time, the judge will
Okay.
state, we have limited time. So was there harrowing
Yeah.
done? Now, normally, if you just take a document, put it in a scanner, would you see harrowing?
No, none whatsoever.
If you use multiple documents and multiple layers and masking, will you see harrowing then?
Yeah, if they use unsharp mask,
Okay.
you did.
Next point, when you were looking at, on the left side of the document, we see sloping. Now, if the
Turn the
document,
page.
if the document was just scanned, was put in the scanner, would you see all of the lines sloping, or would you see some of the lines going straight?
I'll explain. They said in their own testimony that these documents were in books, the originals. So this was actually scanned on a flatbed scanner, 11 by 17. We've actually replicated the same thing. And so the parallax, or that curvature, would appear. You'll notice the lines on the bottom are not bent, but the ones on the top are.
That's not what I'm
That's
asking.
fine. But it would be normal if it was scanned from
No,
above.
Mr. Bogt, I'm asking, when there is sloping, we understand that you take a book, you take a picture, you see sloping, but when you have sloping of the lines, would you also see each type of line to be sloping similarly? Would you see that?
From a scanner, yes, you
Was
replicate, we know.
was that something that you saw in Mr. Obama's birth certificate or not?
Yeah, yes, on how they copied it, yes.
But where there are lines that went straight?
Because,
No,
I have to
no,
explain
no,
how
no,
the scan works, so we don't want to.
No, we don't have time for it.
Basically, that's normal, we replicated the same thing here.
Mr. Bogt, you're not listening. I'm asking you, if you have sloping, if you just go to the scanner and the lines are sloping, would you see all the lines sloping similarly?
No, if it was on a flatbed, it was just a piece of paper by itself, no.
Okay, let's go to the next point. A little bit higher. When you look, no, down. Okay, just, no, stop. We are looking at the stamp that's on the document, the date stamp. If it is something that was just scanned, Mr. Bogt, somebody that scanned and wants to put a stamp, he's gonna put like this, stamp. Would it be the same, in the same spot in all three copies, or it would be different in different points?
They would be different, the
Okay.
date stamp and the other one are separate, they're actually embossed stamps, actually.
Okay, now, another question. And on Mr. Obama's record, all three of them, it was exactly in the same spot.
Yes,
Another question, when a person is stamping the date, he goes stamp, would it be a line, pixel by pixel, in straight line, or would you expect it to be a little bit sideways, a little